Greetings, loyal viewers, here to give you my quick thoughts on Illumination's latest film, Migration. And don't worry, I will be keeping spoilers to a bare minimum for this video. So what did I think of it as a whole? Well, as the title of the video would suggest, not only is this movie entertaining for the most part with some decent laughs and some very creative and beautifully animated flying scenes, which I'll talk more about here in just a moment, but it's very sweet and very charming most of the time, with some moments in particular that even kinda melted my heart. The main cast is also very likable. Simplistic to be sure, but I think that just sorta adds to the overall charm of the movie. And what I like is that they do genuinely feel like a family. Oh sure, they get into arguments sometimes, but the movie makes it clear on quite a few occasions that they still do very much love and care for each other as a well-balanced and healthy family should be. The side characters that they encounter on their migration are fun too. My personal favorite among them that joins them on said migration is the delightfully eccentric Delroy, voiced brilliantly by Keegan-Michael Key. Like I mentioned earlier, along with the character designs for the birds themselves being super cute a lot of the times, incorporating certain design traits from director Benjamin Renner's previous films. And I will bring that up again near the end of the video. The animation is absolutely gorgeous, with some nice environment and character detail, some really fun character and facial animations, and the backgrounds mixed in with some amazingly well shot flying scenes, coupled with a great score by John Powell, who also fittingly enough did the score for the How to Train Your Dragon trilogy. I can easily say that for as simplistic as the story is, you'll at the very least be getting some really amazing visuals from the talented artists at Illumination. I'd say my only real issue with the movie is that I'm not super fond of the main antagonist himself, who's introduced nearly halfway through the movie. I do think his design is kind of interesting to say the least, but aside from that, and the odd fact that he doesn't say a word throughout the entire film, he's just kind of a one-note crazy bad guy. Actually, come to think of it, and feel free to correct me down in the comments if I'm wrong about this, but I don't think any of the humans that we see throughout the film ever uttered a single word. That's an interesting choice to say the least. Aside from that little hiccup though, I can confidently say, and bearing in mind I have never been of the Illumination hate like so many people can be, this is definitely Illumination's best film in quite a while. And bearing in mind, I'm someone who actually enjoyed the Super Mario movie that came out earlier the same year, despite its flaws. I guess I can go ahead and simply end the video by saying this. If this is Benjamin Renner at his worst so far, then all I can say is that I'm all the more eager to see him at his best. Seriously though, I do need to find this movie at some point. Find a copy online. And until then, I'm King Gargantuous, and take care.